Bagheera. He's a good boy. Um, yeah, maybe I'll go in my room. Oh, he's a good buddy. He's a good boy. I want to keep that. You know, sometimes you just open up to the perfect page in a book. Well, every time, the way that I kind of read books, but um, I suggested yesterday that me and my parents go on a walk today. The way our schedule works, they work Monday through Friday. I work Wednesday through Saturday. Um, so we have like one day a week to go on a walk, basically. So even though I knew that I was gonna have this like, I don't really want to go. I suggested yesterday to kind of hold myself accountable. So now it's that moment of truth where I'm very 50-50. But I know that me going on a walk is good for me. And even more than me, much more importantly than me, it's good for them and for us as a family, as a team. And if it's good for us as a team, then it's good for the world because together we're gonna overcome addiction and we're gonna level up and we're gonna serve as examples of the importance of the family. Another meaning of prajalpa. Another meaning of prajalpa is justifying ourselves and subduing the views of others. If we are intelligent, we first listen to what other people have to say. Only then should we express how we feel. Most of the time, however, we interrupt ourselves and interject with our own opinion without ever listening to them. We are so impatient and reactive that we go on giving our sermon. In the end, that does not solve anything because after being interrupted, the other person will probably not listen to us either. If we want real communication and a harmonious life, we must live intelligently, speak sweetly, and behave peacefully. Remember the old adage, small minds discuss people, average minds discuss events, and great minds discuss ideas and ideals. What type of person are you? I love you. I am love. And I love you. Sri Laili Mahajai said, people talk not only with their mouths, but also in their minds a lot. Be extremely careful that your mind does not chatter during meditation. How can we regulate the mind from its constant and useless thoughts? Alternate nostril breathing. Not only during meditation, but also in our daily lives. If we want to grow spiritually, we have to be careful about how much and what we think about, filtering out the negative and increasing the quality of our good thoughts. We can achieve this by constantly remembering the breath and through the daily practice of pranayama. These practices will enable you to observe your thoughts as they arise. But be careful. If you entertain them, many other thoughts will come and make a crowd. The quantity of thoughts will also decrease with conscious breathing. Nevertheless, if you try both meditation and pranayama but get no results, then bow and pray. Somebody asked me, what's the difference between prayer and normal thought? And I've thought about it for a little while. There's a couple things. One is the humility of accepting, coming to the point of, I might be able to survive, but I don't think that I can be my best self on my own. I don't think that I can do it without help, without a higher calling, without a higher connection. So the first thing is humility, saying, I can't do it all on my own, but with God who gives me strength, all things are possible. The next thing is, it's about the relationship. And forming a relationship where we spend every day talking with the supreme source of all love, of all beauty and all creation, of all life. When we build that relationship with the creator of this creation that we're experiencing, then we can start to filter out all of the negative thoughts in our mind, all of the negative habits in our life. And, always remember, prayer plus meditation plus hard work equals miracles in our life. Nevertheless, if you try both meditation and pranayama, and the reason it says that is because most people think of meditation as like you try to learn how to meditate means they think about like mindfulness, like trying to pay attention to the breath, trying to observe our thoughts and be detached from our thoughts, let them go. This isn't real meditation. Real meditation is the state that we're trying to get to at the end. It's the goal. It's the ultimate reality that we're trying to experience within ourselves, that state of pure bliss, pure love and gratitude, pure union and disunion, separation from everything that takes us, that brings those lower vibrations into our life. Meditation is the final state of being where we never return once we reach there. It is samadhi. Pranayama is, as far as I know, it's all the different forms of breath work, all the different practices that we can use to get us closer to God and to clear out the clutter in our mind. Nevertheless, if you try both meditation and pranayama but get no results, then bow and pray. Be humble. Sometimes it is also helpful to talk with someone, but that someone should be trustworthy. God is indeed that. He never betrays. God is near. He is with you and even within you. Thus, you can simply sit in front of your altar and speak to him. This is why I walk around and I use the voice recorder app to do therapy. I do therapy like all the time, a lot more recently than I had been, because I did it on my old phone and stuff. But it's the best. I feel so cleansed. I feel so light. I feel so blessed, so grateful, so happy and healthy. After I do a good therapy session, just walking around talking about whatever comes to mind, expressing that, talking to God, thanking God, praying to God, asking for any answers that I need, for any help. He never betrays. God is near. He is with you and even within you. Thus, you can simply sit in front of your altar and speak to him. To pray, you need not even communicate with your mouth. You can do so silently. God is the best friend you can have because he loves and always listens to you. If you have a good friend, you are truly fortunate because you will always be able to communicate. In the same way, when we are speaking with others, We should speak carefully and lovingly. When we speak in this manner, we avoid many problems and life becomes more joyful and harmonious. I love you. Swami Satmarama Yogendra's teachings from the Hatha Yoga Prajapika on Prajalpa. So let me see what exactly Prajalpa was defined as. The Sanskrit word prajalpa means excessive talk or talkativeness. The word consists of two parts.